There was a moment that caught our attention. It was from the brother of George Floyd. He was paying respect to Emmett Till, the Chicago teen murdered more than 60 years ago. His family never got justice. Our Jermont Terry spoke to Till's family about what the verdict means to them.
But when you heard about the verdict, your first reaction was?
Unbelief. Unbelief.
To understand Reverend Wheeler Parker's disbelief in the Derek Chauvin verdict, you must first know Parker's history. That's Parker with his cousin Emmett Till in Summit, Illinois. Parker went down south to Mississippi with Till that summer in 1955.
So they came to me first in this room, and I was shaking like a leaf on a tree.
And was in the house when a 14-year-old Till was taken by white men by gunpoint and later beaten and lynched. The Chicago teen's murder sparked outrage after his mother insisted on an open casket.
How important do you believe that was in that decision-making by your aunt to make sure that this casket was open for the world?
I think it was as important as the scene we saw with Floyd with that knee on his neck. It spoke volumes.
Parker tells me when he first heard and saw what happened to Floyd, one thing came to mind. Immediately. I lived this. This is my life. He understands the pain of Floyd's family. And even though the men accused of lynching Till had a trial, no one was convicted. He feared the same in Floyd's case. But Tuesday's verdict gives him comfort. Yet I let Parker hear the words from Floyd's brother, which offers the best solace.
Comes to my mind. And to me, he was the first George Floyd. That was Emmett Till.
The spirit is still alive in America. But to see people stand up, as Emmett Till's mother said, people stood up that never stood up before and spoke out. So I resonate with, I agree with that.
Parker tells me the diverse group of people who spoke up in Floyd's death 65 years later helped bring about the change.
Every turn where blacks make significant gains or changes, there were always some diversity there that stood up, got the fire in their belly, and stood up for what's right.
Now, Parker knows that his cousin Emmett Till was not the first person to die of a lynching in the then segregated and racist South. And he says despite today's verdict, he does not believe that George Floyd will be the only person or the last person to die at the hands of police. But he says if it happens again, we as a country, a diverse country, must speak out when we know things are wrong. Reporting live in downtown tonight, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News.